depends who you're asking. Are you asking 28-year-old Roxanne or, you know?
If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it.
But I've given him 2 months, 1 month.
There she goes again, playing the victim.
So I've done it before.
You're like, you have 2 months and then here's the contract.
Yes.
Sign it and get out the door.
If you're done with your ex, move on to the next.
I love that. You know, I don't think either of us are very strict girlfriends. At the end of the day, you have to vouch for yourself. And if you see that your friend is not vouching for herself, then why should I fight for you?
She calls him her work husband.
Oh
Are
my
you
god.
chill or
Chris.
concerned?
Bro, long-term relationships are hard. So unless
It
you
takes
want
work
to put in
and
the
effort.
work,
Oh my blood,
do not
sweat
get
and
into
tears.
it. Girls are raised to be wives. I don't think men are raised to be husbands.
Communication is key, man, in any and every relationship.
You know, sometimes the feelings that I'm feeling are not completely true. You have to talk to yourself. You are your biggest comforter. Sit with your feelings, but don't drag it.
Yeah.
Do not drag it. And if you have to pretend to be okay, then do it, because it really has a difference on your mindset.
I've really been trying to put myself first and not give so much, not put in so much effort for people who don't really care, not even reciprocate it, but care about the effort that you're putting
Don't
in.
appreciate.
Yeah, I don't appreciate it.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Should Have Recorded This. I'm your host, Trinette Lucas, and today, drumroll please, I have with me again for the second time my sisters, Roxanne and Brittany Lucas. Hello guys, what's up?
We're back.
Yeah, we're back and better than ever. But it's because we had so much fun last time and we got a
last
really
time.
good response as well, and a lot of people
We did,
gave us
shockingly.
really great feedback. Yeah, I'm not surprised because you guys just killed it. You guys were so good, and I just had to.
We
call you
had a
both
lot of
back.
fun, so yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
And we're
Honestly.
excited for this one too.
Yeah, we're really excited. And today we have a very fun episode planned. We're going to talk about all things love, relationships, girlhood again, because of course, you know, this is a series now. I think this is definitely going to be a series.
Girlhood
And
series.
girlhood series, and we're just going to talk about love and life and all things love, really.
Beautiful.
So guys, tell me, how have we been so far? How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
How was today?
Today was a really good day. Today is Mother's Day. And
Oh yeah,
we
today
were-
is Mother's Day.
Yeah, we were looking forward to
God.
it the entire week.
The entire week. Yeah.
Did you guys do anything special for
Yeah,
Mother's
so
Day?
we went for Mother's Day Mass, and it was nice. You know, we took pictures, we came home, we had
Sweet.
breakfast with mom, and Brit cooked us
What did you
a
make?
really amazing
I learned
concoction.
how to cook deviled eggs.
Wow.
It was so
I mean,
delicious.
Brittany
I can't
makes
eat
the
it.
best eggs, which she can't eat.
I don't eat
eggs.
yolk.
Just
Yeah.
cannot
I just don't eat
eggs.
the yolk. I eat the white. But
Which
yeah.
is the best
But I
part.
love cooking the yolks and feeding it to my family because I love to hear their response.
Brittany makes like this really delicious
Oh yeah.
Chili
like
oil.
chili oil,
Egg.
scrambled
And the
egg, not scrambled egg, like
flavoring.
omelette, and it's
Filled
so
with love.
good. Yeah, and she puts like olives and
Too
I-
much
I don't know
flavoring.
what-
I'm
cheese.
heavy on the flavoring and
Yeah.
the seasoning. Oh, give it to me
yeah,
all.
it's so good, Brittany.
It's very good.
That's so sweet that you guys cooked for your mom and just did
Yeah,
like a
we
cute
told
thing
her
at
that
home.
you don't have to lift a finger, at least for breakfast. We do everything. So
And now we're here.
I liked
That's
it.
so sweet. And,
And
now
of
you guys
course,
are here.
we were
So
looking
now your
forward
day
to
is gonna
this
get
too.
even
Even
better.
Yeah.
Guys, what has been a recent high and a recent low? I asked you guys this last time also, and we asked this to like all our guests that come. So a recent high would be, even I'm thinking, what's a recent high for me? Oh, I know my recent high. But first, you guys answer, then I'll answer.
Okay, so it was, I think, a few days ago. I was, working as usual. I work from home. So I did not have a very good day at home, but my fiance, he came over
Fiancé.
and surprised
I hope
me.
you heard that.
Like he just happened to come over, he surprised me.
Aw,
He
that's
was
so
like, let's
sweet.
go out to eat, let's have lunch
was
together.
this?
I think this
A
was day
random-
before yesterday.
Okay, sweet.
Like weekday.
Yeah,
didn't tell
it
you
was
before
on
coming.
Thursday or Friday. He did not tell me before coming, so I was so taken aback.
That's
But
so
Trin,
cute.
that literally made my day, because you could be having a
A bad
shitty day, but when you meet your person, it really lightens up it sets the tone for the entire day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It
I
eases
was so
you.
grateful to be in that moment with him. We had a nice date, and then I got home back. I started working, normally, but yeah, I was very happy.
That's
that was
so
my
sweet,
high.
Rox. And
That was my
and
high.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
What a high that was, honestly. And you're right, like sometimes when you're down and low and just not feeling yourself, and if someone that loves you takes that
It
little
is, yeah.
initiative or effort and does
Effort.
something nice for you, it really can completely
Brighten
change
up your day.
And also,
the way
he
you
did
feel.
not know that I was having a bad day. It was just coincidence, and I needed that. It's like, from God's
Get you
side,
out
I
of that
needed that.
That's so
Yeah,
headspace.
to get me out of the environment, the negative environment
Yeah.
that I was creating in my own head.
Damn, girl.
Okay. A recent. So
One.
this is a low. A recent. Oh, this is a high. A recent
Yeah,
low.
this
I
is a
think
high.
the low is in the high.
Yes.
I guess
right?
the low is
Yes,
in the
because
high.
of
It's
the bad
part
day.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think we all have days like these,
Yeah, we
and
do.
and also people who we love and care for can also be having days like these.
Hmm.
So it's very important to show up for each other in little ways. I'm not someone who, and I know you guys aren't like this either. We don't believe in grand gestures.
Gestures.
Really
It's the little things, and it's always the little things that truly count in the end. It's the little things that you notice about someone that you love and care for. It's doing something for them, making their life a little easier.
Just a tiny
Yeah,
effort.
like a cup of tea without them
Them
having
asking.
to ask, stuff like that. Ironing someone's shirt. That's a
Without-
love
yeah.
language for me, because I hate
It is a
ironing.
major
Same.
love
I hate
language.
ironing.
Little
Oh my
things
God.
like that,
When our
man.
dad does that for us
Yeah,
every
same.
day.
Yeah.
Oh
Shanette.
God.
Yeah. And you
Outing
don't have to
us.
say it. It's just like he
Without
does
He
it.
knows,
complaining,
yeah.
he knows like he loves to do it,
And he
for
knows we
us.
don't like
Yeah.
to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even bother to
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Like I just know that like that's just the kind of people that we are. It's
Yeah.
because it's like really about just noticing and then making
That effort.
small little effort.
And making it count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Brittany?
So
Recent high.
my recent high was that I got a 10-day leave from my job. And I was very excited about that. I had
That's
many plans.
We were excited about
Yeah,
that.
but then the low was literally this entire week I was very low and scared because of our recent news
Yeah.
Okay.
about the war and stuff.
The India,
So
Pakistan.
I was
That's
terrified.
definitely
I-
been
this
a low
entire
for all
week,
of us.
I was like-
yeah.
Crying literally every day.
She would get
And-
headaches
Yeah,
with the stress.
I don't know, it was so weird, trend,
Yeah.
but like
It was a scary time. I mean,
very
it still
scary.
is. It's still quite scary, and
Yeah.
I think that's been a recent low for
all
all,
of us.
all
of
three
us,
of us,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, but
And
then
for
the
most
high-
of us
know as well. For
in
most of us,
the
yeah.
country.
Yeah, and like we just said, the high came in the low. It was just last night when we heard about the ceasefire. So
yeah.
like, and then I could finally actually look forward to today, Sunday, Mother's Day, the podcast, because like before this, before
Should we were
hearing
actually
this,
stressing about what's the situation like going to be, like should we even do it,
Yeah,
come
we were
over?
afraid to
Yeah.
even just like
Yeah.
go out.
We didn't
yeah,
run
exactly. So
basic
before
errands.
this, we weren't even thinking about it. But then, right after hearing about the ceasefire, I could finally okay, like
Take
There
it.
was
now
also,
I'm
like,
happy.
on social media there was so much of information,
Rumors.
and a lot of it was misinformation as well.
misleading.
And so it was creating
Panic.
a lot of panic, and which is why, like, I think I had to put my phone away for a little while, because every time I'd open my phone, even WhatsApp, there was so many things circulating, and it was just putting me in a very, very, like, paranoid state of
You know,
mind.
both sides.
Yeah.
It was.
And
just-
honestly, I'm just really glad that, like, things have somewhat
Like, we can only
subsided.
pray
settled
And
down.
yeah, and we're praying for all the families from both sides who have lost their loved ones. And I just want to take a moment now that we're on this topic. And I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this today, but since we're on the subject, I think it's only right for me to do that. I just want to say that it's moments like these when you're reminded of how precious life is, and how at the end of the day, we're all just people. It doesn't matter which country you live in, or which language, what language you speak, or what the color of your skin is. You're a human being. We're all the same. We have the same organs. We have the same set of, like, lungs
Same
and
blood.
kidneys and a brain.
We all bleed the
And
same.
this whole entire planet should belong to all of us. And I think we forget, because it's innate in us as human beings to be really territorial, and we've made all these borders and all these rules and all these weapons and all of that, and we forget that we're here only for a very little time, and we all have to die eventually.
Yeah.
And
And we
it's
have
just
to
moments
do it
like these where you
positively,
kind of,
like, live
yeah.
united.
yeah,
We're too
we're
divided
the
by our
same species,
worldliness.
man. So, like, all of this shit that we do, like, literally, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's so stupid. Like, war is literally, it should not exist. And as human beings, I think till now we should have learned that war is never
The
a
answer.
solution
It's
to
never
anything.
the answer.
But I guess history just keeps repeating itself, sadly. But here's to hoping that maybe we
For
will
better days.
we will
hopefully.
learn.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that
yeah, we can
peace
only
will be
hope.
the way, the only way forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can only hope and pray.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's now go on to relationships. That was, what a segue. What a segue. Like, I just want to say. Okay. I have some questions that I'm going to ask you guys, and I'll also answer. It's related to, like, dating relationships. All three of us were committed in long-term committed relationships. But even then, all right, first question. What are your top 3 icks in a relationship? It doesn't matter how petty it is. Like, what's your top? I have so many. I have a whole list. Oh,
I know,
God.
I'm clearing my throat.
You have to go first. Okay, for you, 5. 5.
Trade. I love that. Yes.
Okay, so my top most, I think, is like when someone is too bothered about their worldly surroundings, and not so much focused on the one they are in a conversation with, you know.
What did you say?
Like their
Acha,
brain
like
is
they-
like,
I think
Okay, okay.
conscious. When
yeah,
someone
like
is
very
too
conscious about their surrounding. So like they kind of like divert their
They're
mind
not
from
listening.
yeah.
But even I'm like that, Brit.
So
We can all
I
be
don't
like
like
that.
you.
No, but you listen, hopefully.
No, she
I hope-
listens. She just forgets later on.
Yeah.
But you're a very good listener, Trent. You actually do listen to
And
me.
you engage.
Yeah. Look at you. You talk so much.
You're not
Yeah, I don't shut
fidgety. This is also one of my ick. Like
People who are
when
very
someone is
fidgety.
too fidgety and shaky constantly, shaking while walking and
Okay, so
so shaking while walking is an ick for me, and I think it's so petty because it's so like minor.
yeah, literally, we have petty
but
aches.
we have petty
Yeah, but
icks.
that's
all
what
petty
it
aches.
should be. It should be
And
petty.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it's not petty, then there's some issues.
Yeah, and it should not be a red flag to break up with your partner. So
Over an ick.
please,
No,
yes,
no.
please do not.
Yeah.
Everyone has icks.
Yeah,
And what
icks are
else?
normal.
Other aches are.
3 icks. Damn.
You
my
share
God,
one.
I have
You
one.
share one.
Oh my god. I know you're watching this.
Stop it, you.
Socks. just keep your socks. Don't like leave your socks lying around everywhere. If you've worn the sock, if it's clean, dirty, whatever,
You're
just keep
watching
it like back in the shoe or like in the dirty laundry bin.
Please.
The dirty
Listen
socks.
to
this
trends.
Just
is my
socks
other-
like thrown around everywhere, major ick.
And my other ick is like walking in your home or anywhere outside your balcony, like without slippers, and then coming on your bed with those same feet.
Oh, yeah.
Please wash your
And
feet.
like the outside clothes.
Outside clothes.
Yeah.
Please take out your
Okay,
outside
my
clothes from my
ick-
bed.
That I can think of is like someone is talking to you, but they spit.
Oh God, Roxanne.
Spit bubbles.
Like- it comes on you.
It comes on
Oh, you know when someone's
So-
talking,
so
this
that's
is so
an ick.
mean, but like they have like spit lines. Their like lips are touching the
Actually,
upper
like when
teeth.
the spit like froths up
Yeah.
over here on the corners.
But these some
No,
yeah.
that's not an ache. But when your spit comes on me, it becomes an ache.
Oh, that's an ick of mine too. But I do that sometimes as well
Arey,
because
yeah,
I'm loud.
all three of our
Yes.
biggest ick is if someone is stinking.
Oh my god! If you're a
Literally.
stinker, that's an ick.
You need
That's
to
an
go.
ick.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Just
use
in
deodorant.
a relationship, thank God that we do not have stinkers.
Yeah, this is relationship.
Yes,
It's
this
like
is relationship.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if in a relationship I had a stinker, I would leave it.
No,
would divorce,
I would
like, straight
convert
up.
him. Like,
no, but
please
no, yeah,
change.
we would convert.
You wouldn't
them.
like
We would
room
change
No, we would
him.
say like here,
Yeah.
here's your gift for the
Yeah.
next 10 years.
use this every day with a cute little love note.
And we
then
would
please
keep
use
doing
me.
that at every occasion.
Hmm.
Deodorant.
I'm trying to think of another ick of mine.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I don't know. There's just a lot of things that irritate me.
Hmm.
Like just little things that I can't remember right now.
Yeah, my biggest ache is when when the person is like walking and
Wet toilets.
oh,
After you use the toilet, wipe that shit down. Like use a wiper and dry the washroom. Yeah, wet toilets. Again, not a relationship ick. Just
I
a
know, yeah. Like, what are we?
it could be
We just
a
were in
relationship
very
ache
beautiful,
because
like
very
perfect
clean
relationships.
end up living with your partner
Yeah.
eventually. So these are relationship aches
Yeah, in the larger.
perspective.
Yeah. All right. What's one unpopular opinion you have about dating or relationships?
Oh, yeah. I would say
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
an unpopular opinion is the narrative that we have set that once you have crossed the 10-year mark in your relationship or more than that, you can stop showing affection, that puppy love phase. That should die. And if it's not dying,
that it dies.
then it's pretentious.
Yeah.
Like, you're being pretentious. Like,
I don't
I
agree.
Oh,
hate
you're
that.
teased about
I
it.
I don't
hate
agree.
that
I think
narrative.
that the puppy love phase should never,
Never end.
stop.
die.
It should
Like,
never
it should
end.
never end.
Yeah. Why should it end? Like, why should you
Yeah.
stop showing affection or
Yeah,
being
why
intimate
should
with
it,
your
like-
partner?
And Trent, we've had comments like this thrown at us because obviously we are in long-term relationships. So literally people have told us, like, someone has
In
told you,
public?
yeah,
Yeah.
in church.
Oh my god.
church.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like, why are you so in love?
No,
talk about it.
I could never, you guys are still in the puppy love phase. I
Oh
could
yes,
never. Like,
I
you know,
could
comments like this,
never.
I
so
could
yes,
never.
I know who you're talking about.
Like, okay, if you
I need to know who you're talking about too. Who are you
know.
talking about?
we
Oh,
don't,
that one.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Like that one, I myself don't know. Okay.
So yeah, that
Yeah. What
is
about yours? That's a good one, Brit. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Why should the puppy love phase
ever end?
Even
Or just that initial-
Trent, just looking at our parents also, like, they are very much in love and they still show affection in
Yeah.
public, and they've always been teased for it, and it has never sat
we,
right with us
Trent,
because
growing up, we
we've
would
been
find that
normalized to
They
it.
encourage it also.
Yeah, because
But
we've
guys,
been
you know
normalized
what?
to it.
You know, I have to say that you guys, like your parents, have a very beautiful relationship. And it's very rare, especially like in our culture over here, you
Yeah.
know. So, and you guys have seen that growing up. And your parents, to this day, like, God bless them, you know, they're still like, it's like their girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I love that.
And that's what we've seen growing up. So that's how we are.
Yeah.
With
And people
our
don't understand that,
partners.
They don't
but that's
understand,
rare, na. So people don't understand. But we need to start normalizing that. Like, it's okay, you know. It's
And
in fact,
like you should, even if a couple is a little affectionate and you are not as a couple, you don't have to alienate that other couple.
yeah, or make them feel bad, like they're
It's-
doing something wrong. They're just
Yeah.
celebrating love and they're
Yeah.
open about
Trin, I
their
feel like in our
love with
society,
with the world.
hate or negativity is celebrated more than love. Like a person feels more comfortable to show his anger
Yeah.
than his love,
Love towards his partner.
That's
towards
true.
someone. Yeah.
That's a hard truth, honestly, but it is
About,
true.
like,
What you're
yeah.
saying is that we are quick with like negativity. We, you know, or to like just spread hatred, but when it comes to love, like if someone's holding hands,
You
like,
feel
we can't
shy
even do
about
stuff
it.
like that.
Oh, it's
out in
cringy.
the
I
open.
don't.
Yeah, it's just called cringy.
It's like considered cringy. Like don't do it. You know.
What's your
It's
unpopular
you.
Yeah,
opinion?
do you have one?
My unpopular opinion is that you don't necessarily have to be best friends to have a profound relationship with your man or your woman. You know, you can, if you know what you want, and I know this, like speaking from experience, when I started dating with my now fiance.
Fiance.
Every time she says that, we're gonna do this.
You know, I was just 20. But I knew, I set up my mind to, you know, be with this person long term and not to beat around the bush. So we did not go through that friend phase. So, you know, if you're like a young girl looking to, you know, just date, you don't have to be friends with the you know, the guy.
Like not all the
Yeah,
time. It's
not
like
all the time.
you need to be friends first, because like we see a
Yeah.
lot of these posts like
And
if
you
you're not
have
friends
many
with your
years.
partner, it's not gonna work out. You first need to be friends with them.
And
like,
you know,
that's
you
not
have
necessarily
years
true.
and years to build that friendship.
Yeah.
But you know, ekdam se you cannot be friends with that person, and it's okay. You can just
Yeah.
date.
I
And
think it's like when you know kind of
Yeah.
situation.
When you know,
You know,
you
when you
know.
find someone, like, and you have that instant connection with them, that's when you know. You know, but that's not always the case with everyone. Nah. Like sometimes there's this guessing game that happens
Yeah.
as well, right?
Yes,
So in your
mind
case,
games,
in
like-
your case, two things were set: morals aligned, and you guys were on the same wavelength. So it made the process
Yeah,
easier.
and also I do feel like when you're at a certain age, you know, I'm not going to speak for teenagers, but when you're at a certain age or in your early 20s or even mid 20s, you need to put your foot down and not play mind games or play hard to get. You need to know what you want in
before
life.
asking that of someone else.
And also, like, you know, women or even girls, we expect men to be mind readers. They are not. You have to tell him what you want. So I was very clear with my partner that, you know, I am not looking to play around or be friends. I want to be in a long-term relationship.
I'm serious.
I am dating to
Yeah.
marry.
Yeah.
That was my end goal.
Yeah, you weren't there
Yeah.
to play games. I completely respect that. And the fact that at such a young age, because 20 is young,
Still young,
right? I mean, maybe it wasn't like back in the day, because, you know, like people
Yeah,
were getting,
it's
like our
still very
grandmothers were
young.
getting married and having babies at that age, but it's young, abhi ke liye, you know, for today's day and age. But to have this kind of a mindset at that young age,
Yeah.
you know, is
It takes-
that's
it
beautiful.
takes work.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, that you
And
arrive
a lot
at that
of
point.
growth
Yeah.
brought me to have that mindset. So yeah, you're right. Not everyone would have that.
Yeah, but you did, and it worked out.
Yes.
You know, I have an unpopular, rather controversial opinion about marriage, not so much about relationships. And just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
And I'll explain why I'm saying this.
Okay.
So, you know how growing up, you would always hear, beta, you know, when you get married to so and so person, you're not just marrying them, you're also marrying
God,
the
their
family, right? My thing is like, no.
No, you're not.
I'm not marrying the family. I'm just marrying the individual.
Yes.
Now, what comes with marrying what comes with marrying that person, of course, like, you know, you are now introduced to a completely new family as well, and you then learn to
Adjust.
adjust and adapt and make them your
mold
own,
yourself.
you know, not even necessarily mold. I think it's both people who are adjusting. It's the
Yeah,
family
I
as well
guess.
and you, right? Because you're new.
It's new
but
for them
it's,
as
it's,
well.
it goes both
Yeah.
ways,
Yeah.
right? But like, I understand what people mean when they say like you're not just marrying the person, you're marrying the family. It means like, oh, like inko bhi apnao, ab ye tumhara family hai, you know, like that. I understand where that's
a
coming
very
from.
bittersweet feeling for women.
Yeah, I understand where that's
More-
coming from, but also
yeah.
like, yes, I am coming from a different family, and now I'm related to you guys as well, but my real relationship is only with my spouse and the family that we are now going to be creating,
Yeah.
right?
And the reason
So-
I know you guys is because of my spouse.
Yeah, so I have to give first like
Preference.
preference
Just
to
like-
him and the family that I'm
The-
going to be creating with him.
Yeah, and like the
Uh-huh.
relationship that you built with your spouse that took like years probably to build
Yeah.
is not gonna automatically build with his family
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
because you guys
It
are
will
married
still
now.
take years
Yeah.
to
It will
build
take
with the
years.
family
It's
as
just
well.
the concept of like, oh, now you have to like, you know, just completely change or mold yourself to now fit into this other family. It just doesn't apply anymore because
Yeah.
now you don't really live in joint families anymore,
Yeah,
right?
and I guess it just
that
adds
you move
too
out,
much
and that's how
pressure.
it should be as well. That's how it should be. You should now leave the nest, both of you, and build a nest of your own. Like
Yeah.
that's how it should be. I know that it's very easy to say these things.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not so easy in real life because things are expensive. It's not so easy now to buy a house and all of that. So I get it. This is just it's
It
something
is-
that I've been
it's-
thinking about
yeah,
a
like,
lot.
It's just
no,
something
and
that we
I
wish.
do feel like even if you are, you know, living in the joint family or whatever, your husband or your wife will still have to take precedence over your family.
Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
even if you're, you know, living
In
together.
a joint family.
Have you guys watched this Netflix series When Life Gives You Tangerines?
Yeah, she has.
I have.
Have you?
yes.
Isn't it? I know it's a little like
It's
obviously it's a
so
Korean like
sweet.
TV series, but just the concepts in that show, I recommend
It's
everyone.
very
Dude, I
realistic.
cried so much.
It's so
I
sweet.
cried so
love
much
that.
watching that, but it was like a very feel good type of series. Usme there's a lot of lessons, a lot of concepts that are very much so relatable to like Desi culture.
Very
you know?
relatable, and to middle class Desi
Middle class.
culture, not
A
like,
lot of like those concepts are
elite.
very
Because
directly
Asians
linked
now.
with
Literally,
with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like a really good watch. So usme they've showed like how the man kind of steps up and takes ownership of his wife and his family, leaves the nest. All those kinds of concepts are
because
showed
she was
in
being
that.
mistreated, and you know, he puts his foot down, and he was a very mama's boy type, but to
Yeah.
see him kind of like grow up, be the man for his wife and his kid, was very, very sweet to
Yeah,
look at.
I agree. Another unpopular opinion I have about relationships, I don't know why it came to mind. It's like when you're in a relationship, right? And you know, there are like these chill couples who just have like, who are very social. They have like a sea of both male and female friends. And then you go to like dance parties and you'll see the girl like dancing with like all
Oh,
these other
trend,
guys, and then the guys
yes.
dancing, and it's like, no, like that's weird.
hate
Don't do
that,
that.
yes.
I don't know, it doesn't sit well with me.
Or,
I just think
it's
that
not just parties. I agree with you. It's even on social media.
Like
you
their
have,
birthday
like,
parties.
yeah, I don't know if I'm
know,
conservative. I guess I am.
no.
Like you
But
can
it's just-
have
I
friends
It just
of the
feels
opposite
wrong.
gender.
It feels
but
like,
you
what are
need
you
to
in a
keep
relationship
boundaries.
for?
You
Yeah,
need to set
boundaries.
boundaries.
Also, when I mean dancing, I mean like dancing. Okay,
Yeah.
not just like dancing cutesy. I mean like dancing, like really getting.
And also the pictures.
Yeah.
The uncomfortable pictures that you would only take with your partner.
yeah, don't be doing that. If
That's
you're
too
committed,
weird,
girly, then
guys.
just be
Please
committed.
stop.
Okay, guys, we're gonna play a game now that's called Big Sister Therapy. So I'm gonna present a few situations and you guys have to give some big sister advice, okay? All right, question 1. He says he's not ready for a relationship but acts like he's in love with you. He just won't commit. What do? Wait it out or walk away?
I think
It's
Walk
like us
away.
being in a situation.
I think I would ask him like, what's wrong? Like, I think I would want to get to the bottom.
No,
of
I would walk away because the person clearly is not ready for a
But
relationship.
he's like acting like he's in love with you.
Yeah, and
He
he
just
just
doesn't
told you
wanna
he's not
commit.
ready yet.
He just doesn't want to put a label on it.
Yeah,
And
just
like
yet.
he's loving on
It
you.
depends who you're asking. Are you asking 28-year-old Roxanne or, you know, because at this point I would walk away. Like, I don't care what you're showing me, but if you don't want the main deed,
I think we should.
I'm
like,
not going to give my time to you.
I think we should apply all these
If
questions
you
to
liked it, then
recent.
you should have put a ring on it.
Yes.
Basically. Okay, but
Not directly ring, but
I just met you. You
at
take my
least
ring.
label it.
you would be my wife.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but honest. Okay. In this situation, there's a few things to consider. What is the duration of this situationship? This is what you would call a situationship,
Situationship,
right?
yes.
Is it like a month? Is it 6 months? Is it a
Yeah.
year? Because after a certain while, like when you've waited around long enough and you're ready, and the dude is still like, bro, no, I'm not ready, then it's like you're a freaking pussy. Like, go. You know?
Okay, I think 2 months max.
2 months?
2 months.
Okay, yeah, I think 2 months max.
Max.
I think that's short.
Trin,
No, that's not
yes,
short.
but I've given him 2 months, 1 month.
There she goes again, playing the victim.
So I've done it before.
You're like, you have 2 months and then here's the contract.
Yes.
Sign it and get out the door.
Okay, no. I think
No,
duration
because
हर
why
किसी के लिए
play
fun होता है.
games? Why play games? I hate.
अच्छा, but
I
see,
hate
then
when that-
maybe he doesn't want to commit right now. It could be financial. Maybe he's under some financial
So give me
family
a
stress or
bouquet
something.
from the roadside.
Yeah,
And money
you're
is
right.
never an
You're
issue
right.
for me.
You're right. Yeah, it's not about. It's never about the money.
It's never about the
like,
money.
are you in or out? It's a yes or no kind
Like,
of
come
answer.
on, like,
It's
be an
about
adult.
the
Just tell me what's
physical
wrong.
commitment.
Yeah, like we're not 16, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, age and duration both you must consider. Okay. Next. His ex keeps liking his pictures and even drops comments sometimes. Is that disrespectful? How would you
Yes.
handle it? It's fucking disrespectful.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Block them right now or leave me. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to have to block.
Block.
Okay, but like, what if he's not responding back?
I
ना?
don't
वो बस
care.
है करती
Block.
है या
I don't
करता है,
care.
whatever
Block.
for a girl,
She like.
a boy.
Okay,
No,
maybe
she
not
can't
a
be on your
block,
page.
but just unfollow. You know, social media. You can
Unfollow
remove
or
someone,
block.
unfollow the person.
Like, your past should not be
remove
on
them
your
from
page.
So
your
you guys don't
following.
believe in like being friends with your
No.
exes? Like you
No,
can't.
I
Even if
think-
you,
I
if it ended
think
on like
that
a
is-
good note.
I think that's toxic
No.
because whether it ended on a good note or not, feelings were involved, and you know there was a lot of like
There's
pro-
a lot of baggage.
baggage, yeah,
And we don't
like
want to get involved in that
emotions.
past baggage.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
Keep it
move
in the
on
past.
to the next.
Keep it in the
if you're
past.
done with your ex,
Move on to the next.
I love that.
okay. You
God.
find flirty messages in his DMs and he says it's just harmless banter. Do you believe him or is that a red flag?
If he says it's just harmless banter,
That's, he's
babe.
a red flag.
If it's babe, then that's a red
If
flag.
he's telling you it's harmless banter, then he's the red flag.
Yeah.
Use the
Leave.
red flag.
There's
yeah.
no, bhai, no. There's no room
Yeah.
for any of
I mean,
this,
if
okay?
see, there's one thing to find the flirty messages and then they start apologizing and being like, okay, I'll never do it again. But then there's a whole different thing if they're like, oh, but it's harmless, and
Why
then they
was
start
there
justifying it.
Why was there a flirty message in the first place, bro? Like, why are you
I
talking to
know,
other
yeah,
women?
that's bad enough. But then to justify it and call it harmless
Yeah.
banter,
I
like, you
do
need to leave.
feel like,
Please accept
Trin,
what
I
you've
have
done.
to say that, you know, I don't think either of us are very strict girlfriends.
Yeah, no.
So once bitten, twice shy.
Our guys
And
are very, very
Nice.
just like us.
Yeah.
Just like us, yeah.
Nice, but
and also like there's always room to make mistake, but as long as you want to change yourself for the
yeah,
better.
you should want to change.
Yeah,
I think.
nahin yaar, flirty messages and all of this shit.
But
I
Trin,
can't.
even there are like levels to the flirt. dirty messages.
Yeah, like if you're doing it as the
like
first
if
stage
it's
in your
too
relationship,
dirty, then of course
no,
that's
and also if you're doing it as the first
In
stage
the-
of your
yeah.
relationship, like in year 1, and now you're in year 20, so
like
know,
in
there's
year
growth.
20, yeah, you
There's
cannot do
growth.
that.
But
in year
no,
1,
but
maybe.
understand this now, like your guy, your boyfriend, whatever, your boyfriend is like talking to other girls and flirting around. It doesn't matter. That's still cheating. Like
That
even
is
just a text
cheating, yeah.
message is that's
That's
cheating.
cheating.
And
Yeah,
then
it
to say
is.
that it's banter, no. Like, are you taking me for a fool?
But Trin, they should be, I think, apologetic about it.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
they do
Yeah, because like I
tend
do
to.
believe in second chances. If they're apologetic about it and swears they'll never do it again, and then I see the change, then of course, yes, stay in my life. Because if, and especially if you're doing it like in the 1 year of our relationship, if we're like 10 years down and then you're doing something so childish,
That's
then
too
I don't
crazy.
need
My
that.
thing is
Yeah.
like if you ever feel, and you guys can disagree with me, but if you ever feel like when you're in a relationship, right, let's say you're someone who's going through this right now, have that honest conversation, have that difficult conversation, tell your partner, listen, if you are looking elsewhere, just be honest and tell me straight up. Let's
And
talk
this
about
is
it.
not
Let's
what I
find
like.
a solution.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
Yeah.
any woman out there would be okay with her partner flirting around, be it on messages in real life, on call, on the phone, whatever.
No, but there is a woman for every man. So there are some people who are okay with that because they do the same thing.
Oh God, that's
Then
that's
you're in
just
an
a
open
toxic
relationship.
relationship.
So they do
and
the
open,
same
yeah.
thing, and you know,
Yeah,
as
I mean,
long as if
we
I'm
can
not
talk
the
about
person,
monogamy and
like
what
wholly
That's a
committed.
whole different topic.
Yeah.
Then.
polygamy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Sorry,
I'm
I had a
talking
dumb
about
moment.
like other women texting boys even though they are in a different relationship. So some women do not have a problem with their man texting, girls, different girls. But we are the type of women who do not do it because we don't do it ourselves.
Yeah. Fair and square. Okay. You've been seeing each other for 6 months, but you've never met his friends. Is that suspicious or just slow progress? I think slow progress.
My man don't have friends. Next question.
Repeat the question.
You've been seeing each other for around 6 months now, but you've never met his friends. Like abhi tak you haven't met his friends.
Oh,
Is that
no.
suspicious or is that just slow progress?
I think
Be
that's
slow progress.
Slow
6 months
progress.
is not that much also.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like since my man don't have friends, I can apply it to family.
I
If it's
was
been
just
6 months
gonna
and I
say
haven't
that.
met his family yet, then yes, that is
Because for
suspicious.
me,
Yes.
family is more
Personal
priority.
Family is more
Yeah.
important. Yeah.
But see, then for some people, 6 months, depending on how chill your family is or how not chill they are, maybe 6 months is too short. If you're in a very conservative, strict family, let's say, maybe then you need more time till
Yeah.
things are a little more serious or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Your best friend doesn't like your boyfriend and has been openly cold to him in public. How do you deal with being stuck in the middle?
Oh,
Ek
my
side
God,
pe
I-
best friend, ek side pe
I have
boyfriend.
to.
I
Yeah.
experienced this.
I,
Like,
I
for
have
real.
to say something. It
What do you do?
depends for what reasons your best friend does not like your boyfriend, and if the reasons are valid, and like then you know who's the red flag. But if the reasons do not make sense to you, like he's doing everything right by the books, he's showing up, he's like loving you properly, and your best friend still has an issue with him, then that is suspicious of that person.
Yeah. Think
Like
listening
it
to
just
both sides
could be jealousy.
I do
from
think
her
that
or
in
him.
situations like that, the person who's in the relationship stuck, and the best friend is like, so they're very confused.
Yeah,
And they need like very
sometimes-
clear, direct. Like just being cold, just being distant is not gonna do much. It's just gonna make me hate my best friend. Like, why are you being cold? Give me a proper reason. Like, be upfront, be
Yeah.
real with me.
Yeah.
If you call
Because
yourself my best
sometimes,
friend,
Brit,
be
real.
real.
Like I know of a situation where the best friend didn't like the boyfriend because the boyfriend was just a bully. He was mean to her. like in front of the best friend, behind when they were alone or whatever. So she just never liked him, and she has also told her friend that he's an asshole, and the friend has also corrected her boyfriend and told him कि भाई ऐसे मत करो, but she's in love with him as well, and then वो best friend भी उसको बहुत प्यारी है. So in a situation like that, then they just like have never gotten along ever.
Ever.
And then it
Not
just
even
makes
years down
Their
the line.
personalities just clash.
But then
like,
it makes you want to like hang out with them.
so then
in
the best
different
friend doesn't
times.
like to hang out when the dude is around.
Yeah.
That's literally it. That's kind of sad also.
That's
Yeah,
real
it is
sad.
Okay.
I do want to say I have had a situation like that, and the best friend who was me, I moved out when you experience, you know, like a toxic environment between your friend and their partner, and you cannot like you know handle it or whatever, you have to decide to move out if you cannot
Distance
make a
yourself
difference.
from that.
Distance yourself from, you know, that person,
Yeah.
Situation.
because at the end of the day you have to vouch for yourself, and if you see that your friend is not vouching for herself, then why should I fight for you?
Yeah,
That's true.
that's actually a
That's
very
true.
good point.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. He gets jealous when you dress up, but never hypes you up. Is that insecurity or low-key controlling behavior?
I think insecurity and controlling.
Think
Low
both, yeah.
security,
Yeah, why is your
controlling.
dude telling you what
Goes
you should
hand
and
in
shouldn't
hand.
wear? Like,
Literally
no,
goes hand
don't
in
do
No,
that. That's
this is
so
a red
off-putting.
flag. And
I
if he
hate when guys do
And
that.
not
if he
hyping you up,
constantly
bro.
kept doing it, then break up.
And like
Please.
Yeah,
You don't need that
Today he's
person.
telling you this, tomorrow he'll tell you to stop hanging out with a certain person or whatever. Like, he's
Because
just
you know,
controlling.
if your man cannot love you like when you're young and beautiful, how is he going to love you when you're old, in your 50s and 60s?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, and like I just don't. I
Please.
hate when guys do that. Like, stop it. Like, stop telling your women how they should dress. A woman knows best how she should present herself in certain spaces and
Yeah.
where she's going.
And we can
so
read
trust
off the
that
vibes.
she knows.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. He has a female coworker he's super close to. They take lunch breaks together, have inside jokes, and she calls
Hell
him her work husband.
Oh
Hell
my
Are you
god.
chill or
Chris.
concerned?
Oh my god. Kill me right now.
Bruh,
Work husband.
I'm
where are the
not chill.
divorce papers? Somebody
Where?
tell me.
Yeah. Give
the
them to me.
audience
I need
is
them to
the
sign
second
up.
Now they
marriage
must have come
underway.
to the conclusion that none of us are chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, men are low-key scared of us.
And we are in long-term relationships.
Bro, long-term relationships are hard. So unless
It
you
takes
want
work
to put in
and
the
effort.
work,
Oh my blood,
do not
sweat
get
and
into
tears.
it. Do not get
No, but
Your morals have to be good,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Just-
Work husband अब ये तो extra बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया है ना.
बहुत
Like,
ज़्यादा.
भाई, from
I'd
flirting
rather
messages
just
we get to-
faint hearing that. Like,
Yeah,
oh
no,
my
no, no.
god.
And also, what's wrong with this woman? Like,
And-
women also, bro. If there's a friend you have who's in a committed relationship, please have some boundaries, man.
And
Like,
also, I
don't
would
be-
allow like group lunches, and also I would do that myself too. Group lunches.
Yeah.
Why do you need to
And
be
this-
having one-on-one lunches with the opposite gender?
Damn, we really territorial, man.
I can't even imagine just the thought,
want to
just the
meet her? I
scenario
will
that's
come with
forming
you.
in my head is like killing me right now.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wait. He checks out other girls right in front of you but says, it's just natural. Are you being dramatic or disrespectful? Guys do this all the time, by the way. I've seen dudes do this when they're with their wives. Like, and they think it's funny.
Okay,
not funny.
yeah, I know.
No, it's. I mean,
Sometimes it's funny. I don't know, yeah.
It's
I
never
have to
funny.
tell you,
Yeah, it's never funny.
I think we just
You
act
cannot
like it's
stop.
funny so that we don't die.
Hey, if
No,
I
friend.
have a dude friend who's doing that
Dude
with their
friend.
wife or their
I love
girlfriend or
that.
whatever, a guy friend, मैं तो सुना देती हूँ उनको उनकी वाइफ के सामने कि तुम क्यों ऐसे कर रहे हो like
yeah.
मैं तो बोल देती हूँ I don't like it like I feel like the girl is
Don't
being
make
No,
jokes
same,
disrespectful.
about
same.
it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, in my office,
Guys, stop it, yeah.
What about your office?
there's this one dude who's like, oh, ye bandi. Like, every day he has a new bandi. I'm like, yeah,
What do you
so
say?
cheap, like,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
like,
yeah.
And he
don't
doesn't
even talk
talk
about
about
it.
women.
It's not
I have
cool.
to
It's
say,
not fun.
most
It's
of
not
the time
nice.
they are married men.
Yeah.
And why it's
It's
not
not
cool
men in
anymore.
relationships.
It's 2025.
It's
Please
the
go out.
married
Just have
men
one
doing
woman.
this.
Yeah, no.
Learn to have one
It's
woman.
very off-putting. Don't do that. Do better, dudes. Okay.
Yeah.
He says he's not over his ex, but still wants to see where things go with you. Are you staying or leaving? Bruh, I'm about to leave.
Not over his ex. That means you have
If
feelings
you're
for
not
two
done
girls.
with your ex, then go back to the ex, okay?
Yeah.
Go back to the ex. Yeah.
Achha, okay, no, but we're being too
But
now.
why are you having like feelings for two girls?
But that does happen. That can happen.
So then you need to choose one.
Okay, see, I don't think they're like full on feelings for the ex. It's just like,
You're, like,
unhealed,
reminiscing,
just
like,
reminiscing,
nostalgia, yeah.
unresolved feelings, I guess.
Grieving that
Yeah.
relationship.
But I do think that you must not entertain those feelings.
Also, I have to
Like,
add.
Shrug it off.
Or take some time apart.
Yeah.
But
Tell
if you're
yourself.
giving into these feelings, like going on their Instagram, stalking them, that's like you entertaining
them.
those feelings.
Yeah.
Because you know it's an ex, it's gonna take time. And you've decided to move on
And
with a new
also
person.
Sometimes
Don't decide to move on with a new person if your feelings are still in the past.
That's what I was gonna say. Give yourself some time.
Like,
Yeah, be
there's
by
no-
yourself.
yeah.
for a
be
little
by
while.
yourself, and sometimes you don't
Learn
have
to be by
tell
yourself.
the person. You know it should be in your,
In your mind.
and you should talk yourself through it.
Talk yourself
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah. It
All right.
really doesn't.
Next question. Every time you try to express your feelings, he calls you too emotional. Do you explain again or stop trying altogether?
Stop crying.
Stop trying.
Oh,
Crying to we cry.
crying to bhai.
Crying to I will cry. I'm a crier.
Yeah, I will
We're
not
all
stop
criers.
trying.
Yeah.
I will not stop trying.
I think,
I
yeah.
will keep doing it because that's just who we
Dude,
are.
like, I just want to say that I think not all women are like this, but most women, I think we are more in tune with our emotional
Emotions.
side, right? And a lot of times guys are not. And what I have come to realize, and this is also with my guy friends, that it takes a little more explaining with men. Like, you have
Yes.
to kind of sit them down and tell them what's going on, and for them to open that side of their brain that is
Yeah,
able to
I do think
Like-
it's because of their upbringing again. Because like
Yeah,
when you're
it's the
growing up
conditioning.
as a girl, you're told like
you
you
have
should-
to always listen to your
Yeah,
husband.
no,
you
yeah,
know?
and like,
women, girls are raised to be wives. I don't think men are raised to be husbands.
husbands. Yeah, they're not. Like parents
That's a good
don't
one.
tell their sons like care for a girl or your sister or just normal basic things that we're told as young girls.
Yeah, I
You
think
know,
it has
be
a lot
more
to do with
open and,
conditioning,
like,
yeah.
Share with your sister,
Understanding, more
understand,
understanding.
be more understanding. She's younger than you, he's younger than you. Like as a girl, you're
Because
told
when
all
you
of these
sit
things.
with a guy and you actually talk to them, and if they're willing to listen and understand, they're very capable of being emotionally
Yeah,
intelligent.
it's just
they're
that
very
it's-
capable of
yeah,
understanding.
but you
ऐसा नहीं
really
है कि
have
वो नहीं है
to-
उनमें,
yeah.
you know? It's just the conditioning and also men don't really sit down and talk about their feelings ever.
But I
Like,
do
sometimes
think,
maybe
Trin, that
once a month
because
with
this is
a
like
best friend.
lacking from parents, the burden falls on the partner as a girlfriend, as a wife. We have to basically bring up our men.
A grown man.
Grown men. No, I'm talking like general, especially in Desi societies. I don't know what's going on abroad. Like,
Yeah.
they seem like they've got it
All
together.
together.
I don't think so.
But
It's
like
all a-
यहाँ पे भाई
facade.
like they get a free pass. Guys get a free pass here. They do.
Woot, woot. Okay. Next question.
I can feel the pressure.
Oh my god, we've been together for years, but whenever marriage comes up, he says, we'll see. Now
We'll
what?
see.
We'll see.
Oh no.
Years, yeah.
Yeah, this is such a
Tonight,
sad
yeah,
situation.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
कुछ तो समझो, कुछ तो सोच
Yeah,
समझ के
I
बात
feel
करो.
attacked. No, no.
I think wording matters. The person can always say, I'm trying, I'm not ready yet. But
Open
we'll
communication,
see.
man.
Trent, I have a problem with that word. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Like so casual about it.
Yeah. I think it's very dismissive, right? When you say we'll
Wording
see.
matters, context matters, intentions matter.
Yeah, there could be multiple reasons
Yeah.
why he doesn't want to marry right now. And very like real reasons, right? So again, context.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Tell me the
Communicate.
reason.
Communication is key, man, in any and every relationship.
Every relationship.
All right, guys, that's the end of our game session. And
game.
fun game. Fun.
It was nice.
Really nice.
I
I had a
liked
good
it.
time. All right.
Lots
what's
of
a,
laughs.
guys, I wanted to ask you, like, what's a recent boundary that you guys have intentionally set in your lives as of like right now?
Okay, right now, I think for me is I always tend to overthink a lot. So I'm trying to stay grounded, by just probably listening to music or, just doing things that I like more than make me happy because I can get mixed up in my head a lot. And sometimes the feelings that I'm feeling are not completely true. It's all in your head, so you have to talk to yourself. You are your biggest comforter out there, your biggest supporter. You have to talk to yourself that this is not it's not your fault. Whatever you're feeling, like sit with your feelings, but don't drag it.
Yeah. Don't
Do
dwell.
not drag it. And if you have to pretend to be okay, then do it, because it really has a difference on your mindset. It changes your mindset.
You have to wire your brain.
You
in a
have to
certain
wire
way.
your brain to do
Yeah.
that.
So you've been checking in with yourself a lot more and finding ways to calm yourself down
True,
without
yeah.
having someone else to do it or looking at external validation. You kind of are just
No, I don't think it's like just me. I think family also, plays a role in this, because when you can see someone who's upset
yeah.
or someone is low and you choose not to do anything about it, I feel like, that says a lot about you as a person, but also you as a family. So if it's either me or Brittany who feel low or down, we always check up on each other. We have to do it. If we don't do it, it's uncomfortable for us. We need to know that our sibling is okay. So,
Yeah, and if we also don't do it in the moment, because sometimes the moment gets too overwhelming
Yeah,
and we
sometimes
don't
you
want to
also
talk
need to be
about it.
left alone.
So we
I
do
feel.
that. We give them each other space, but
Space.
at the end of the day, we still come back and like, hey, do you want to talk about it now? Like, are you okay?
yeah.
You must do that.
Yeah. I
And it
agree.
helps.
This is
It
with,
does
with
help.
any relationship that's
Yeah.
important
Yeah.
to you. And if you feel like, the other person is going through a rough time, just to check in,
You
a
have to
small
check
message
up on
here
your
and
loved
there.
ones.
Yeah. What about you, Britt?
I think for me, I mean, I've been trying. I've really been trying to put myself first and not give so much, not put in so much effort for people who don't really care, not even reciprocate it, but care about the effort that you're
People who
putting in.
don't appreciate.
Yeah, don't appreciate it. So yeah, let's see how it's gonna go. But this is really hard for me because it's like a part of being this person, a part of putting yourself. You need to like stop being nice in a way.
You
Like,
need to stop
nice
being
all the
you,
time.
basically.
And
No, you just need
not
to
just stop being nice.
draw a boundary.
Boundary, like, and
it.
that's really
that
hard
doesn't
to
make
do.
you less nice or more nice or not nice. It
just
I
don't go
feel
out
not
of your
nice.
you need to
way.
protect yourself. Yeah, and also do it where it counts, right? Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't want to be appreciated yet?
Yeah,
Like,
but
you're
if
not
that
asking for the
person
same treatment
is
back.
not-
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't expect it back,
reciprocating it.
but like yeah.
Yeah, Brittany, I really like. I know you get there, and you are definitely a giver. We all know
that's
that.
the word.
And it's
Good
beautiful
word.
to be like that. But yes, because you are like that, a lot of times people do take advantage of the fact that you're
And I'm
so
very
nice all
glad
the
that
time.
you've decided
But this
that,
realization is the
because
first
people
step.
need to stop, stepping all over your feelings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for me, we already spoke about this. For me, I think I'm just very intentional about where I give my energy now, because I've come to realize that I only have so much of it. My social battery is quite small. And when it's fully charged, then I give my all. But then I give
100%.
so much that I can't anymore.
So
Drain out.
even
Then
like
completely.
you decided to, put yourself
very
first. I really
intentionally-
like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have. And very
Yeah.
Your
intentionally.
mental health matters.
That
It
comes
absolutely,
first.
it's everything, dude. So if I'm being invited to a certain space where I know I'm not up for it right now, because I'm gonna have to put in a lot of like energy, then I just say no. So I'm learning how to say no as well. I'm learning to put myself first as
Saying no. That's
Yeah.
a very good boundary.
well. Office horror stories.
Ooh.
Brittany, care to share?
Like, there's no question.
No, like, do you guys have you
Yes.
guys had
Any
have any?
office horror
Yes, we do.
stories? Yeah, we do. We be
I
having them.
also have some office horror stories. When I used to work at this office, I had a 9 to 5 job, and I was the only female in a department full of men. I was a fresh grad. I was very young. I was a kid, and I was put in a position where I was made to lead these men who were way older than me and way more experienced and qualified for the job. And so I went through a lot at that job, but I learned a lot as well. The environment was not the most friendly or easy, and I was constantly like second guessed and looked down upon and made to feel very small and inferior all the time. And that was very, very difficult for me. It was very difficult to be firstly just the only little girl there,
And
with all
to be
these
the
like men all
leading
around
all
you.
these people, these
Yeah.
men, older
So,
men.
older men, and they just like never took me seriously. So it was like this constant like game of like, how do
Proving
I
yourself.
make them
Were you,
listen
like-
to what I say?
Were you
'Cause my job-
constantly on edge? Like,
I was constantly on edge. I
know.
hated it. Like, I hated it. I hated going to work every day. and
God.
just sitting there, and but what an experience. That taught me a lot.
Like, you're never gonna forget.
My bubble
that being
bursted,
your
man.
first job ever.
yeah, it was my
I think
first
we
job
need,
ever.
What an
like,
experience.
hard,
Yeah.
experiences growing up in the corporate world. We need to do that because we tend to be sheltered, when you're in your home and like with your parents. So when you come out, you need to have thick skin because not everyone
And I guess
is
only
as
corporate life
empathetic.
teaches you that.
Yeah, corporate life does that to you.
That's very true.
It gives you thick skin.
Do you want to share anything, Rit, or no?
Yes, my office horror story would be very recent actually, and I don't think I'll ever forget this. This one lady comes up to me, and she's my senior. She's not in my team, not in my department, and she just tells me like, "Pretty, aap gym jati ho?"
Why are you laughing? That's so mean.
I think she's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I was like, नहीं क्यों? And she was like, नहीं क्योंकि तुमने तो अपने आप को छोड़ दिया. And I was like,
I remember when you told this. to
yeah,
us,
and in that moment, I didn't really feel sad or anything, but I was just like
why?
it's
Shocked.
it's happened,
Were you shocked?
like it's finally happened, because I've always known this line to be very common amongst women. You say in English we say you've let yourself go, and in Urdu I was told this, and I was very taken aback, but like I was just like,
And this is like not the first time she's
It's-
come and commented on your
Yeah.
physical appearance.
Yeah, it's not the
it's
first
been
time.
like a constant thing that she's been doing.
yeah, like my
And she's a
acne and
bully.
stuff.
Like
Brit, you have to
So
stand up to her.
But
Yeah.
it's also like just it's a very normalized thing with like
To
women.
comment
like,
on
this
younger
narrative.
girls.
No, this narrative.
why? Whereas she
Of
herself,
women.
I'm sorry to say, but actually let herself go. Sorry. I shouldn't have said
Yeah.
that. But like, yeah, it's like coming from a woman who herself isn't like really.
Like, what does it say for your morals,
I know that's
your
mean
values?
and I'm sorry, but like it just makes me angry that like what gives you the
Yeah.
right to pick on someone that's younger than you just because you know you can?
No, we need to stop
also,
normalizing this because a lot of aunties they
what does
do
this
that.
line even mean? Like,
Yeah.
अपने आप को छोड़ दिया मतलब कि you don't
Means like
even
you
know
don't-
my story,
Yeah.
my struggles. Like, how can
Your
you just assume that
condition.
it's because I'm unhealthy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
it's
think
stupid.
just refrain from commenting on people's physical appearances, please. For this goes for all ages. Just do not do that.
do
Like, why is
that.
that the first thing you have to say to someone when you meet them? Oh, you put on weight. Oh, you've lost weight. Oh, you have acne. Oh, your skin's cleared up. Like, can we rise above these comments, please? Like,
और ऑफिस में ऐसे
please.
बातें हो रही है like
हाँ.
do your job ना.
Just do your job and go home.
And
bro.
also,
like,
when you like lose weight, someone will tell you, like, keep telling you that, like, oh, you look good now. You
yeah.
look, it's
Or,
it
oh,
always
you
comes
itni
with
kamzor ho gayi
you
ho.
look
Like,
good now. Like,
if
so
you're-
in
if
the
you're-
past,
yeah,
I
if you've
wasn't
put on
looking
weight,
good.
it's a problem. If you've lost weight,
Yeah.
it's a problem. If you have clear skin, it's a comment or two. If you haven't, if you're wearing makeup, it's a problem. Like, it's just everything's always a problem because we're constantly nitpicking and commenting and judging people and like judging people based on
You
how
have
they
a
look.
very narrow
It's
lens
so
of
stupid.
beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this just like made me really angry, but no, why are you saying sorry? She should be sorry, whoever this woman is. But yeah, that's horrible that happened, and it's just so stupid. And I know that a lot of people go through
You
things
have
like
to
that.
take a
Even
stand
men,
on this
dude.
because it makes me think of one of my earlier experiences working in, my first real job, and someone like an important person, from the admin comes up to me and tells me that, Roxanne, because you're on the heavier side, I I don't think that you should. In fact, you should stop wearing blouses. You should just not wear blouses with your neckline low, and I would not wear the blouses or whatever, like chiffon blouses. You shouldn't, because they are see-through, but I would be wearing a petticoat inside it, and it would always comply with the dress code. I would be dressed neat, proper, with a pant and blouse long enough. But still, she came and she targeted me because of my body, and because a lot of the women that she saw at the office did not look like me. So she thought that, it was okay to tell me because I need to mold myself and dress like them or be like them. But
Look like that.
look like them, yeah.
And they were wearing
But I
whatever they
couldn't look.
wanted.
They
Yeah.
were wearing whatever they wanted. So I'm just like, how can you expect a thin girl to dress up the same way I dress, but yeah, call me names for it?
Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense.
doesn't add up.
Definitely
Yeah.
horror story.
So, what I did about that, I just went to my boss. I told him about it. I escalated the matter, and she was fired.
Oh,
She
yikes!
was-
Well, that's what you get. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because
like-
they're, your voice matters.
Yeah. Not really a horror story then after all, because look at the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Horror story
I
for her.
do. I would always, take
Horror story for her.
Yeah.
horror story. No, but in that moment, Trin, I was like
Of course.
flashed up with
course,
heat. I was
yeah.
hot, like, I did not expect this.
Yeah.
Because when you're put on the spot, you don't feel like you have a voice or whatever, but then I was made to feel comfortable in my workspace, by my team at least, so that I could raise this up.
Yeah.
I couldn't, after I was told that by her, I could not work. My mental health was affected. So for a while, it was a horror story for me.
Yeah, because you're like feeling
You have to
insecure
go
and
through
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Of course. That makes complete sense. And And I just like, no one should be made to feel like that, whether you're in a workspace or anywhere, really. No one should
Yeah.
be made to feel,
feel like that.
badly about their bodies or how they're looking. And yeah, of course, if there's a dress code, then everyone should follow it.
Everyone should follow
Everyone
it.
should follow it. There shouldn't be like discrimination
Between
then.
body types.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree. Have you ever had to deal with competition or comparison in female spaces, like female workspaces?
Not by the female herself, but yeah, by the team lead, who was a man.
Like healthy competition?
Who's a man?
Which, like, what? That's so stupid. Like, the dude was
Like the dude would
pitting
pit us
you,
against each other. Like,
Oh.
like look at her. She's
like, he would say something
come
to
after
you and then
you.
go and say something to her.
No, like
that?
just like she's come after you and she's doing more work than you. You know, stuff like that. It was lame. Anyway.
Sounds like a shitty boss.
Yeah, he
I'm
was.
glad you left that place.
Me too. Me too. I think like there's a lot of like things that you go through anyway in an office if you are like, you know, if there's a few females or if you're the only female in that environment in a like sea of men. I think you can definitely feel inferior, or you are made to feel like that, right? So
Yeah.
that, I think that in itself, a lot of women can relate to that, women who have 9 to 5 jobs, right? It's tough. Even if you're a female boss, we were talking about this earlier, that female bosses, they have this rapport of being like,
Bossy.
you know, like, yeah, like, oh, this female boss is
Yeah.
the B word is
She's
used,
just
like,
too.
you know, because she's aggressive or she's loud or she's mean or whatever. And this is, I'm not using this as an excuse. Of course, you know, there has to be a certain kind of professionalism and all these things. But as a female boss, yes, in order to be taken seriously, I think a lot of times you do have to kind of,
Be assertive.
yeah, like be a little more boyish
Yeah.
almost. In order
Being
for men to
manly,
take you
yeah.
seriously and for people to listen to
Because
what you're
it's,
saying.
normalized for male bosses. They can have letdowns or whatever. Like they can have lash outs. They are
Yeah.
allowed to have lash outs at the workplace, but not female bosses.
Yeah, the moment a female boss has a breakdown or something like, she's crazy, bhai. Ye to pagal bandi hai.
Yeah, that's literally how it is.
Literally, that's
you
how
know,
they talk
like,
about her.
like there's you have to like really kind of, in order to get some kind of respect from like the people who have to, like, from your colleagues, the people who you are like the boss of, you have to be very, very like hard on the outside, which I have noticed. I've had female bosses and I've seen how like they would be with me and then how they would talk to like dudes,
Yeah.
you know, or in general. All right, guys, we are nearing the end of our of our episode now. There's just one sweet little game that I wanted to play with you guys. There's just a few questions that I wanted to ask you. One thing that's given you peace this week.
Peace.
This week was hard for us all, but one thing that gave you peace.
I think knowing that, at the end of it all, peace, like, prevailed, and common sense prevailed, and we would come to a conclusion of a ceasefire. That gave me peace.
Yeah,
At
what a
least
relief
for
that
now.
was.
It was a relief.
Yeah, that was the only relief, honestly, this week if we're talking.
I think for me, just knowing that all my loved ones
I say
are safe, that gave me a lot of peace. Just knowing that everyone's okay, everyone's healthy. Because when you looked at
Because
the
of this
news,
situation?
yeah, there were all these families that were being destroyed from both ends and from both sides, sorry. So just knowing that, okay, my family is okay, that gave me a lot
Yeah,
of
we were
peace.
constantly checking up on each
on
other.
yeah.
Is everyone okay? Because everyone is tense.
Yeah.
Even people overseas
such a bad
were
week.
tense.
Yeah, it was a very scary week,
Yeah.
that's for sure. A song that brings you comfort.
For me, it's worship. It's a worship song. It's called I think As You Find Me. And I love that song so much because it talks about the struggles you have with your mind and in life, but also your victory. Like it talks about the good and the bad.
And the bad.
Yeah. Where there's evil, there's good.
Yeah.
Where there's light, there's darkness as well. So it's very like relatable for me and makes me feel like, I'm heard because of that one
That's
song.
beautiful, Rox.
Yeah.
I need to listen to this
Please
song.
do,
I
yes.
will. After
yes.
this, we listen to it.
Yeah, please.
What about you?
Mhm. What?
It's okay.
I don't know.
Any
really.
song. What's a song that you listen to when you're maybe wanting some peace of mind or you want to relax? Is there that one song or like top two?
Isn't
wanna think about it?
Lauren.
It is
Girl.
You Say by Lauren. Recent. It's a very recent
it's okay.
comfort song. But yeah, it's been,
It brings you peace.
yes.
Is it like the lyrics or is it just the tune
It's
of
the
the
lyrics because it's a worship song again.
song?
But
That's
I can relate it to my sister and my family and so many people because it's like what your mind wants to believe, what your mind tells you to believe, and yeah, it does bring me some sense of peace and comfort. Really, not peace, comfort.
Comfort. Yeah. For me, and this song has been a source of comfort and peace for years, and I always go back to it. Whether I need to cry or I need to not cry, I listen to A Bridge Over Troubled Water
Oh,
by
Trin,
Simon and
I
Garfunkel.
love that.
Yeah, that song makes me weep like
Mm,
crazy, but it also brings me
We
so
sing
much
that in
peace.
church as well.
Yeah.
It's so touching.
It has that hymn-like
because,
quality.
this is what I love about music. It's very perceptive.
Yeah.
So, you can relate it to God, you can relate it to your sibling, your partner.
Yeah.
I
Like for
Yeah.
me, this song is about me. This
Hmm.
song is for me. Like I sing this to myself for myself. It's like, especially the part where they sing like Sail On Silver Girl. I feel like I'm that silver girl because yes, like times are hard right now, but you'll get through it and I got you, so that's what it means to me, this song. A person
like
who's
that.
calmed you down during this time. I think for you too, each other.
Yes, each other. But for me, I'm so sheltered in my home. So, like, literally all of them had to calm me down because I was like a freak show.
Yeah. And calm mom down as well.
What about you, Trent?
I think my brother, Axel, and Frankie both, they are like my pillars of strength. And whether it be now or even whenever in life, when I'm in their presence, I feel very protected. Like,
It's safe.
and safe. Yeah.
Same.
Like I don't have to use
We
my
feel
brain.
that too.
Yeah. Guys, this is the end of our episode.
no.
I'm sad that it's ending, but this was a good one. What did you guys think of this episode?
I
think we did
loved
good.
it so
Yeah,
much.
it was so much.
I loved
It was
Yeah.
like
Fun.
a very nice, chill episode. I
Yeah.
liked it.
I liked it, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit
Yes.
that notification bell button icon thing. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.